So, hello, Paul.
Hi. Hello, James.
So we did 2 sessions so far.
Yeah.
On for weight loss. So
yeah.
Tell me again. So what's been happening since the last time I saw you?
So, well, as I said, it used to be that I'd 4 or 5 days out of 4 out of the 5 days of the working week on the way home, I'd stop off, buy a load of food, chocolates, crisps, nuts, cake and stuff, and sit in the car, munch my way through it, and feel sick or wasn't even enjoying it, and then so I was doing that a lot of the time, and then I'd be before leaving work, I'd be thinking about what I'd kind of think about. Okay, so I'm going to go and I'm going to buy something at home. If it was a good day or a bad day, I'd use it as an excuse.
Yeah.
Or even if it was, it doesn't, a normal kind of day, nothing good or bad happened, I'd still go anyway.
Right.
And now, that's all completely gone. I just, I used to kind of drive a different way home.
Yeah.
But now I go past Morrison's, and I don't even think about it. I just go home. The urge to stop off and buy. I wouldn't say that I don't ever have the urge to have a little bit of something now and again.
Yeah.
I know a bit naughty. Like the other day, I had a little chocolate mini celebration thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm aware that if I just have have a little thing, but I know it's not gonna. I feel like it's not going to develop into like it used to.
Right, okay.
I won't have that because I have a fear that if I have something small, that's it. I'm going to break and I'm going to stuff my face. But these kind of feelings and urges and just kind of like the pattern of behaviour of just go to Morrison's, stopping and buying all this stuff. I don't have that, and there have been times where I've got the ping and the image of box chocolate eclairs.
Oh yeah.
Fancy that on my home. That like a week or so ago, or a couple of weeks ago, that would still pop up.
Yeah.
And then I got but I said it. No, sorry. What am I talking about? That image wouldn't pop up. I wouldn't get the image. I'd get a little movie.
Because we changed images to movies.
Yeah, yeah. But it's like what we're saying is that having a movie doesn't stop you from doing it, but it kind of allows you the time to kind of like actually mentally reflect on what you're going to do, or what you think you're going to do, and then kind of allow yourself to go, no, I won't do that. And so it was when I was like a few weeks ago, I was sitting at work and I, I kind of, I think about stopping off. I get this little movie would pop into my head, but then I'd be sitting there, the movie would be leading me, kind of, and it all happens in a split second. It's very strange. This fast little movie of me going in, buying stuff, sitting in the car, and munching my way through it, and having that little movie in a split second, it gives me it makes me feel sick. It kind of like it has a very negative effect on me, and it's, I don't really want to do that. But now I don't even get that. I don't even get the movie. I just don't get the urge. And but the weird thing is, it's like most of my time, because when I was buying something naughty, something I shouldn't, buying rubbish, it's always in secret.
Yeah.
It's always away from the wife. If I've got the kids with me, I've got to try and do it behind their back so they don't see me, which makes me feel really bad. If I'm stuffing a packet of M&Ms down my throat, and the kids are strapped in the car and they can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah.
So whenever I'm not with the wife, the thing that's always going through my head, when can I get away? When can I go and buy something I shouldn't? What opportunities are there? Where can I go and get something?
Right.
It's like, okay, so I'm away from the family now. I'm away from my wife. Mom's not here, or the kids aren't with me. So a bit of freedom. Let's go and buy something naughty to kind of like celebrate this sense of this little bit of freedom.
Because I remember you talking about about food as a reward. The
Yeah.
last time I saw you. So it is that the same or?
Well, no. I mean, because I don't feel that I don't need something to reward myself food-wise. I don't feel that sense of that. If something bad happens or something good happens, or if I've achieved something, there doesn't seem to be a connection with food.
Okay.
Well, I don't need to reward myself with. I don't need a reward.
Okay.
I'm whatever it was that I did that was good.
Yeah.
Great, that's the reward itself. The feeling of.
So you're already getting a reward by not engaging in the old behaviour.
Yeah. Why do I have to have a bit of food to reward myself? It doesn't connect anymore.
Okay.
It's like I don't need a. It's like winning the the snooker world champion. I've done that. I've won the world champion.
So
I don't need a trophy.
You've already got the reward.
Yeah, that's what is doing it. So,
was there any willpower that you had to exert with regard to all of this?
In a little, I would say there was a little bit of willpower, but the movie thing was just a revelation to me, because it really kind of gave me a time to. I don't know what I did. It just kind of flipped something in my head that kind of allowed me to it kind of like consciously made me more aware of what's going through my head.
Yes.
And I don't need to.
So this is basically about how you represent decisions.
Because it was never about my body.
Yeah.
It was my body never wanted this crap that I'm eating. It's always my head. And now it's like my head's been. I can kind of like. If my head wanted it, the little movie allowed me to not go ahead with it.
Yeah.
And now, because for the last 3 weeks or 4 weeks, I've, those little movies kept happening for a few weeks.
Yeah.
And there was a certain amount of willpower to say, okay, no, that's not going to happen. But also, it wasn't. There was a little bit of that, but also it was the sheer fact that having the little movie actually made me feel a bit ill, and that completely pissed me off. So now, because there's been a period of weeks, I don't even get the movies anymore.
So it's probably become unconscious.
Yeah, so I've kind of entered in another form of habit of just not doing it.
Yeah. So you've wired in a way, you've sort of programmed in a new habit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I still, if there's because at work people bring stuff in,
yeah,
then again, and I'll have a little bit of it. Whereas before, someone brought in this box of celebrations, big tub of it. I had two,
which is something we all do.
Yeah, but before,
we all do, don't we? So,
but my natural instinct beforehand, well, I get a plastic cup from the vending machine.
Yeah,
I fill it up, take it back to my desk. And maybe when I finish that lot, I go back, I fill up again.
Right. So basically, you've just now got a more healthy way of dealing with those kind of treats, or those,
Yeah, I don't have to stuff myself. I don't have to go right. I don't have to say that's my lunch.
Right.
Or, and it's just become. I just feel like what I've achieved is a sense of normality. This is how things should be.
Right.
And now I can kind of just continue with it. I mean, obviously I got a little bit. Sometimes I get a bit worried that is it going to revert back? But I think I had one instance 2-3 days ago where I was driving past Morrison's again, and the thought occurred to me, maybe I should just go in just by one thing, just get. Just get a roll or something, or just go and get one thing, and kind of a little movie popped up, as I was kind of like the idea was coming into my head,
right?
And again, it was like, no, I don't want to do that.
I mean, I find it's the interesting thing is that once you make a change in how you represent, decisions to yourself. Then that becomes the default.
Yeah.
And those things then just happen naturally. So it in a way negates the need for willpower.
And the way it's coming off. I mean, obviously, this is kind of the reason I'm doing this is because I want to work less, but it's become part of it. Not about the weight; it's about getting my head right.
Yeah.
And the losing weight is just the end result of it.
Right.
But it's just nice not to. It's just really great not to feel trapped in a cycle of essentially what is abuse of my body. And not having that feeling of, it's like when I used to smoke and feel like, okay, I don't want to smoke, but I need to smoke. I've got to have a cigarette. I don't have a choice.
Yes,
the control thing.
Controlled by something else.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I wanted to, kind of get it stopped.
Okay, so thanks very much, Paul, for that. That was fantastic. Thank you very much.
Pleasure
for doing that.